Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Alicia James.
And I'm Mackenzie Rupp.
And this is Panthers Pause. We have another Student Spotlight segment this week. We talked to Matt Stackler to learn more about how he's involved in politics.
Hi, I'm Faith Hedrick, and I'm here with
Matthew Stockler.
We're here to ask Matt about his political involvement. What got you interested in politics?
So I've always really had a passion for history and government since I can remember, ever since I was a kid. And really in 6th grade, I went to the State House in Indianapolis and I got to page for Senators Dennis Cruz and David Vaughn, who's now retired. I used to talk with him and observe the General Assembly at work, and that was really pretty cool. I also got to meet Mike Pence, who was governor at the time, and talk with him. And then even today, whenever I contact his office, they knew who I am and send me stuff in the mail all the time, so it's pretty cool.
And what is the best part of working with local politicians?
So the best part about local is that you get to see, because at the federal level in the media, all you see is divisiveness and polarization. At the local level, it's really more bipartisan. So I'm on the Mayor's Youth Council and working with him and getting to know Tom the last 3 years. It's been pretty cool to see his views on the Democrat side. And also, as the current president of the Allen County Teenage Republicans, I've gotten to become close with Jim Banks, Mike Braun, Eric Holcomb, Todd Young, and see the Republican side too. That's been pretty cool.
What do you do on the Indiana Legislative Youth Advisory Council?
So the Indiana Legislative Youth Advisory Council, also known as ILAC, is a council made up of about 20 high school students from across the state, and they advise and come up with ideas for the General Assembly that the youth feel are important and that we want considered for them to have bills and legislation for. And then the governor only has 2 appointees to that position, and you serve 2 terms, so I'm pretty lucky to be on there.
Okay, and then for our final question, would you ever consider running for office?
Yes, I definitely want to run for office. I don't know if I'll run right out of college. I'll probably get involved at the state and local level first, but I hope to someday run for at least Congress or Senate.
Okay, thank you, Matt.
If you know a student who is involved in their community, let us know so we can interview.
Also, make sure you're staying safe on the internet. You never know who is behind the screen.
Hi, my name is Peyton Gilbert and I'm with Panthers Pause. A very popular and useful resource that many teens use in their day-to-day life is social media. Even though social media is fun and interesting, there is a negative side towards it that can be very dangerous and potentially harm your future. Today, I'll be sharing a few tips with you on how to stay safe on social media. No matter who the person is, do not give your login information to any of your social media platforms to them, because that person could possibly log into your account and post something that could be mean, hurtful, or offensive under the impression that it's you. Just because the internet is a very big place doesn't mean that anything that you can post that can be either risky, mean, or illegal will go away. It'll stay on the internet forever. So be mindful to watch what you post about yourself or others, or what others may post about you on social media, because that negative stuff can be able to resurface in the opportunity of applying for a job or for college, thus not making you a good candidate for them anymore. Through social media, you are able to communicate with people that may be in the same school as you or could be on the other side of the world. But it's quite easy to fake your identity online, so you should be very cautious before seeking to pursue to meet anybody that you meet with online in real person. A popular thing amongst teenagers is to shop from their favorite store online rather than going in person. But when you are prompted to buy anything online, you're required to give your credit card information and or your bank information information. And with information like that on the internet, cyber criminals are quite easy to be able to pick up that information and buy things in your name without your knowledge. So it's a very good idea to use apps such as PayPal to ensure that you can check out online safer and faster, or making sure that the website that you are shopping from is a secure website rather than unsecure, and you can see that at the top of your browser. With this information, I am much positive that you'll be able to enjoy the internet and social media much safer. That's all for you on internet safety. Back to you, Alicia and Mackenzie.
We joined the science department for lunch to hear them critique local restaurants.
Word on the street is Snider High School has some of the best food critics in town. Joined by none other than our very own science department, it is our mission to make sure you are eating the best food around. This is Deep Eats. This week, teachers are trying Popeye's chicken.
On the service side of things,
It's like honey.
were they confused?
Mighty Buffalo.
Well, near as I can tell, they left off 2 sandwiches, right?
Right. Who didn't get sandwich?
And then Matt's
Well, Matt
delivery of the services.
I ordered 2.
donated one. About a DF.
Just donated 1.
I would say, if I was really hungry and I had a very small amount of money, I would go to Popeyes. However, if I was feeling extra fancy, I would probably still go to Chick-fil-A.
Really?
This feels like a KFC chicken breast on a bun.
I'm really tired of the naysayers in this. If we do Wendy's, I will buy
Wendy's
for everyone.
spicy chicken is the best.
So Wendy's.
All we did last year.
Do a hierarchy of
What
spicy
is it they
sandwiches.
have at Popeyes?
Yes.
You would not put Wendy's on.
I would
No,
say
you would
Chick-fil-A,
not.
Wendy's.
Louisiana style, what is
You
that?
put Chick-fil-A ahead of this one.
No, there's
yeah,
no way.
easily.
No
No,
way.
no, there's no
No
way.
way.
No, there's no way.
Wendy's does not equal.
Oh, Snider High School?
Sorry.
That's top tier. Top tier chicken.
The biscuits are
Level of
better than.
dryness?
Oh, perfect. They're not dry.
I've never tried them.
KFC's gonna get a lot of
You're
food
gonna
for
find
this
anything,
one.
but if you put warm cheese.
Well, there's a KFC there. Nope.
I'm not ever going to.
Oh my God, heart failure.
Eat this tree bark and mix it with some sand.
I'd rather eat bugs just like.
And the whole thing is though.
Oh my God.
Walker! Walker! Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
All you're showing is
Depends on what kind of food I'm in.
No, I need a call.
That's a straddle one. Those 2 sides is $5. All that?
Chick-fil-A.
No!
I wouldn't vote.
Wait, Rumble!
No, you need to put on top of their chicken.
So Popeyes, all right.
I hate Chick-fil-A.
Yes!
Why?
I hate Chick-fil-A.
Yes!
I can't.
It's a landslide! Gordon! Thanks a lot.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A don't like.
Walker!
Chick-fil-A.
That's a point.
Fails.
Chick-fil-A for fails?
Yep.
Yes.
McVizzle?
Oh, you know what I got.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Where's the Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna just be really honest though. I love Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A don't love me. It isn't unrequited love that I experience. I yearn for a Cyrano de Bergerac.
Tocho!
There is no.
But that's not part of deep eating.
Walker! Popeyes wins.
Make sure to tune in next time to hear them critique more local restaurants. Now to Layla and Nasaya with the sports news.
Thank you, Alicia and Mackenzie. Now, with your Snider Sports News. Last Friday, January 24th, the Snider girls basketball team had their last home game senior night. Congratulations to the seniors Peyton Gorman, Jada Kepney, and Marcretia Weeks for a great season. Saturday, January 25th, the Snider Panthers wrestling team won the SAC tournament and are the 2020 SAC. This will be the 39th conference championship for the Snider Panthers. All 14 of the Snider wrestlers placed in the SAC meet this weekend, earning all SAC irons are 4-time champs Bo Humphrey, 3-time champ Brady Esther, 2-time champ Emmanuel Ellis and Ryaka Shelton, and first-time champion Jacob Kreger. Hayden Titman, Makai Spencer, and Janini Belazier were runner-up. Spencer Sharp finished third. Elijah Telementes and Tavion Rucklos finished in fourth. Cody Feltz placed fifth. Carter Wortman and Thomas Ford placed sixth. Congratulations to all the coaches and wrestlers for all the hard work. Next for the Snider wrestling team is the ISSAA sectionals meet at New Haven High School this Saturday, February 1st. The sectional drawing for girls basketball is, and our Snider girls basketball team plays East Noble Tuesday, February 4th for the first round of sectionals. Wish our girls good luck as they head into a tough match against the East Noble Knights. The Snider swim and dive teams will compete at sectional championship. For junior Callie Prohaskis, the past year has taken her to waters around the world. Callie represented the United States in the Paralympic Pan Am Games over the summer. She recently sat down with our partners at Parkview Sports Medicine to talk about her experience, including how she has become a better swimmer. Everyone head out this Saturday to support our swim and dive.
I was born with PFFD, so proximal femoral focal disorder. I'm missing my hip and my femur on the left side, so I don't have anything other than my calf and my foot. I had a Von Ness rotationplasty in the spring of '08, and then I started swimming after that as physical therapy, and then competitively starting in 2013. The Pan American Games happen every 4 years, and they're all of North and South America competes. The whole games experience was really about the team, and so we had 35 swimmers on the team, and it was really cool to get to know everybody. It's really nerve-wracking to have to race gold medalists and world record holders. I learned a lot about my swims by watching a lot of the other people swim, both from the US and from all the other countries that were there, and seeing how like a more high-level meet would operate.
Callie is an incredibly hard worker. She was probably the first swimmer that I met that I could really push, and that was awesome. She kind of led the way for the girls. The girls started a little earlier than the boys, showing me that, you know, these kids and these swimmers wanted to work hard, and she was kind of the leader in that. She puts in so much work in the pool, not even just at our practices, but at other practices and on her own as well. So she leads by example. She works so hard, and that motivates the swimmers around her to also work hard and, you know, put in that kind of effort as well.
Here today we have senior diver Connor Mahavich to answer a few questions. With sectionals approaching, are there any special techniques you have been working
on? I guess the only special techniques we have is just being really confident and team support and stuff like that.
Who inspired you to start diving?
So a person who inspired me to dive was a former diver, Jimmy Dresser, who went to Snider.
Thank you, Connor. In the final seconds of the Snider vs. Homestead game, January 17th, Luke Goody is at the free throw line. 3. Goody makes 2 for 3, putting the Homestead Spartans up by 2. Isaac Farnsworth inbounds the ball at the baseline, passing it to John Barnes. Barnes then takes a step, shoots the ball behind half court, and it's good. A buzzer beater shot for the win over Homestead made by senior number 10, John Barnes. But wait, the Panthers aren't done with last-second heroic shots. We jump ahead to Tuesday, January 28th, to the Snider vs. Cherubusco game, where the Panthers are down by 12 with less than a minute left in the game. The Panthers have rallied back to get within 2 points. With seconds left on the clock, the Cherubusco is on the free throw line and is up by 2. The ball is shot and rims out. The shot is no good and is rebounded by Michael Ely, then tries to get a shot up, but is blocked. Dave Moore then gets the ball. The shot goes up for 3, and it's made by junior number 24, Dave Moore. Football Academic All-State was announced last week. Several Panthers were named in the Academic All-State team. Let's check it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Today, we play our girls and boys varsity basketball team plays Carroll at Carroll High School. The girls tip off at 6, then the boys are after. Good luck to both. I'm Nasiah, that's Connor, and that's all we have today for Snider Sports. Thank you, Lisa.
Thanks, Layla and Nasaya. We spoke more with some students and staff members to learn more about their interesting tattoos.
Art can be expressed in a variety of ways, through painting, drawing, writing, and even tattoos. But unlike these other forms of self-expression, tattoos are permanent, private, yet very public. They can tell stories of life, love, and loss, but also be a daily reminder of a regrettable mistake. Have you ever wondered about the stories following the Snider family tattoos? Well, hi, I'm Shanice, and this is Tattoo Talk. Come along with me.
Hi, I'm Spencer Young.
I am Mrs. Barger, and I am a math teacher here at Snider.
I'm Ms. Hayes. I teach at Snider, and I teach language arts and SAT prep.
Can you tell us a little bit about your tattoo?
It say dreams and nightmares. Me, my brother, and my sister got it. It got my birthday year, my brothers and my sisters. We used to listen to Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mills a lot.
So I have two tattoos. I have one on my back and one on my foot. And I got the one on my back when I was 18. It is a treble clef with a couple of flowers and some other music notes. And it's, I just have a huge love of music. I named my daughters Melody and Aria because I have a huge love of music. And so just kind of a one that meant a lot to me. And then the one on my foot is a cross with a heart leaning against the top of it. And me and my sister both got those together. So she has the same one on her hip. I have it on my foot.
Yeah, this first one I got, I joined a sorority at Ball State University in '98. So we all went one weekend to Indianapolis and we got those done with our sorority and our Japanese for the rock. The second one I got on my wrist, it's the continent of Africa. I got my second year teaching, a kid by the name of Nate Campos, he drew it. And my son's name is Zaire, and it's the third largest country in Africa. So he wrapped the name around the front of the continent. Then I went with Tupac, Malcolm X, and Huey for this one. On a whim, one summer, I got the Egyptian Eye of Horus. It's fading because this is a very bad place to put a tattoo. 2 years ago, I fell in love with the Black Panther movie. And at the end of the movie, when Killmonger is stabbed, he says, "Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors who jumped from the ships because they knew death was better than bondage." So I got that one. And then this year, my grandmother died in August. So I got her name and then her date of birth and date of death, which was January of 1930. And then she died in August of 2019. So I got the quote, "I never knew love like this before," which is a song by Stephanie Mills that I saw on this show called Pose on the FX channel.
Wow. If you know somebody with an interesting tattoo, make sure to let us know.
It will be time to schedule for the next year soon. Make sure you sign up for these classes.
Hello! This is Mr. Norfleet. Just wanted to invite you guys, all who are interested in becoming a DECA member. What the heck, are you not in DECA? Come on in to the 2020 team. We invite you guys. We actually have, we're actually involved in a community activity. We have like the cancer walk, breast cancer walk, different Down syndrome walk too as well. One thing that's actually that you will learn when you are actually in DECA is that it takes you outside of the box, all right? And they actually have competition in their hospitality, marketing, accounting, and then also managing the actual company. We are more than just cookies on Fridays, okay? I've had personally in the last 2 years, 11 of my students were able to receive scholarships to universities of their choice as well. And it's a good opportunity, a good place to actually work together and then also be with like-minded individuals too. And guess what? We're just like a basketball team, football team, and also a gymnastics team, for example. You're able to letter in DECA as well. That's the first thing. You're able to letter in DECA. Get your letter jacket and then also letter in DECA as well. So If you have anything, more questions, thoughts, concerns about DECA, all right, come to me or one of your officers here at Snider High School. Thank you.
That's all for this week. I'm Mackenzie Rupp.
And I'm Alicia James, and this is Panthers Pause. Have a great weekend. Snider Panthers.